Well, thanks, guys. This game, everything is advertised. Wasn't the ending you wanted, but classic finish here.
Yeah, we knew it was going to come down to the wire. We knew it was going to be a 60-minute battle or more, and man, it was just a slugfest. We traded shots all game long. You got to hand it to their team. They played extremely well. So did we. We played extremely well, and you just knew that it was going to come down to the final possession. Sure enough, it did. Unfortunately, we ended up on the losing end.
I talked to a lot of your teammates about certain points in the game where it looked like it might have been over, and they said it wasn't going to be over until the last buzzer went off. I see your respect for Tom Brady. I know you guys have known each other for a long time. Just talk about your relationship and just talking to him after the game. I know that's something that's grown throughout the years.
Yeah, it's funny. We played against each other in college back in 1998, 99. So what, 14 years ago, here he is going into his 14th year, and this is my 13th year, so hard to believe that much time has passed. Obviously, know him on a personal level, but certainly watch him from afar a lot. He's as good as they come. We'll go down in history as one of the greatest, if not the greatest. And, anytime you face a team that's led by Tom Brady, you know the type of game it's going to be. It's never over. It's probably going to go down the wire. And all you want is a chance to win in the end. And certainly I felt like we had that today, and unfortunately we just weren't able to pull it out.
Talk about your touchdown pass to Kenny Stills. Not many quarterbacks around the league can complete a pass like that. Double coverage, perfect pass. Take me through that play a little bit.
Well, it's 3rd and 20. And, we're in a situation where we're down 6, with about 3.5 minutes left. So there's not many great play calls on 3rd and 20, but I feel like we had just the one we wanted, And kudos to everybody. The guys up front doing a great job holding off that pass rush, and then the guys downfield just waiting for that opportunity. And sure enough, Kenny Stills, caught 3 passes today, a couple big ones, but none bigger than that. I mean, they don't get any bigger than that.
Talk about not having Jimmy Graham around at key points late in this game. He didn't catch a pass, and if somebody would have told you that before the game, but told you you were in it, potentially we're going to win it late, that says a lot about this offense.
Yeah, it does. We've got a lot of guys that we can spread the ball around to, a lot of playmakers. It's a testament to our guys just being well prepared and always knowing that their opportunities will come, and when they do, they'll be ready to make them. And Traveris Cadet, how often do we see him on offense? And yet, he had a big 3rd down touchdown today, and then obviously Kenny Stills a 3rd down touchdown. So kudos to those guys for stepping up and making the plays when we needed them.
You had an interception, but right before that, it looked like you were going to call a timeout, which made me think when Sean Payton told us afterwards, nobody disrupts the line of scrimmage more than the New England Patriots. How did that play a part in that, and take me through that play and how you were trying to call a timeout?
Well, I saw the clock running down and tried to call the timeout, and really thought that it had been called, and then all of a sudden the play's going, and at that time, obviously timing's thrown off a little bit, but you're trying to make the most of it. And in hindsight, obviously you don't want to throw that ball, even though it seemed like it was pretty conservative, just kind of throwing one to Jimmy's, and it just went over his head, and the guy was there to make the play. So that can't happen, though, especially in that situation in that location on the field.
Looking back at the first half of the season, or first half before the bye week anyway, 6 games, you had 5 wins. Coach Payton says he doesn't want this to linger into the bye week, but what positives do you take from this team in those 5 wins in the first 6 games?
Well, we've found a lot of ways to win, and we've always battled, no matter what the situation. We were down 10 in this game, to the New England Patriots at their place, that's hard to overcome something like that, and yet, we believe we knew if we just executed the game plan, play like we know how, that we were going to come back, and sure enough, we go right down the field, get a field goal, go right down the field, get a touchdown, tie it, and then we're right back in it.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, that's Drew Brees here. His first ever loss against the New England Patriots, but a lot to look forward to in the last 10 games of this season. From Foxborough, back to you guys in the Louisiana Cat Studios.